What a great game. What a great game. I'm super proud of our kids for fighting through a whole lot of adversity and just giving us all they had. We told them to empty their tanks before the game started, and I think they did exactly that. I thought if I was a spectator, I would think that that was a fantastic game to watch. Maybe Texas doesn't think that, I don't know, but I'm super proud of our kids and the way that we fought, and especially just as depleted as our roster is right now and without the bigs that we need. I thought our kids did a really great job of fighting.
Krista, how much was the offensive glass and kind of keeping them off that a problem for your team tonight?
Oh, yeah, it was huge, right? And we knew it was going to be. That was one of the reasons we were trying to pack the paint to make them take some threes so that maybe they'd be long rebounds. We knew it would be really difficult to keep them off the glass, and, I thought that our kids did a pretty good job for the most part. Obviously, Muhammad had a great night on the glass and really killed us there. But yeah, second chance opportunities was going to be difficult with the lineup that we had to play with tonight.
Once Madison Booker got the 2 fouls, did that affect what y'all were trying to do, and how much did that affect the rest of the game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you can make her be a little less aggressive, it helps you, right? She's a fantastic player, and especially when he takes her off the floor. She's probably going to be freshman of the year or close to it in the country, and so I think it definitely changes what you do. And I thought that they did a good job of adjusting and really trying to go inside with it. And we didn't have to worry about her maybe getting to her sweet spots and jumping up and shooting it over the top of us.
Coach, Taylor Jones had to exit the game, with foul trouble. Do you regret not being able to close the gap a little bit more when she was out, considering the impact she had on the game?
I felt like we were kind of in it the entire time. Like, I don't really know that there was a gap to be closed. I mean, I feel like not only was she scoring, but we were scoring on her as well. I thought Jada Wynn did a great job of popping and shooting the 3 over the top of her. So I kind of felt like we were balancing her out a little bit. She's very, very good in the paint and got us really deep a few times that we didn't really have an answer for.
Coach, y'all average around 6 threes a game. Y'all had like over 10 this game. Was that kind of the game plan to get open looks from outside?
100%. Yeah, when we were as small as we are, we had to really try to play faster and take some open looks early. We certainly weren't going to get to the paint or to the rim very often. So we wanted to, shoot open looks as quickly as we could.
Hey, Krista, what do you make of what this Texas team has been able to do without a player like Rory Harmon for as many games as she's missed?
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, you've got more than Rory Harmon, right? I mean, Texas is loaded, and I think it's probably just going to make them even better down the road because Madison's having to, grow up in front of everybody and play some really tough minutes, maybe doing some things that she's probably having to think the game way more than they intended her to think as a freshman. So obviously that's helping her. I think that's and helping their team. We knew they were going to be really, really good this year, and I hate that Rory got hurt. I really have a lot of respect for her and think that what I love about Rory is that she works so hard to elevate her game and to be a great basketball player, and I hate to see that injury happen, but I do think that, that Madison has learned a lot and is playing at a really high level for them.
Coach, you going to miss this rivalry?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that was the whole theme of our game was to have fun. And I grew up doing this and played in a lot of games like this and loved the environment. I hope that maybe somehow we can continue to have it because it needs to happen with all the Texas schools. I mean, there's some really great history, especially in women's basketball. So, yeah, it was a fun last game, if you will.
The free throw discrepancy, was that just a product of them going in the paint more or something else?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably just a matter of opinion. I felt like that there were times that we could have gotten some calls to get to the line a little bit more, but, that just doesn't happen very often when you play on the road. Thank you, guys.